I'm at my home away from home when I'm in Johannesburg, the Body Conscious Gym, to meet Jacques Fagan, one of the USN ambassadors, who's going to help us get photo fit. He's got a photo shoot to prepare for. He's going to give us a masterclass. Let's go.
A 2012 Mr. SA finalist, this 27-year-old excelled at provincial rugby till an injury ended his sporting career. He still believes fitness is the secret to well-being.
Good form. One more. Nicely done, son. So how long before a photo shoot do you start preparing? I would imagine the intensity has to kick up a gear.
Yeah, I think the most important thing is to see what condition you're in at that point in time, and then give yourself about 4 to 6 weeks to prepare well and to get rid of the excess fat in your system and also that water retention that you carry.
So I would imagine then, building towards a photo shoot, your training regime has to be adjusted as well. Include a bit more cardio?
Yeah, definitely. I focus more on my cardio early morning on an empty stomach. I try to push the cardio because that's the best time to burn that fat. And also late evening I try to do my bit of weight training, but I more focus on high repetitions, low weight, and just to keep the heart rate going. That will help with the fat burning process.
So weights can only take you part of the distance. Fat burning is also very reliant on your diet. How does that shift as you work towards the home straight?
The most important thing is to make sure that you don't get enough carbs and also cut down all your fats and all your junk food. Basically keep your carbs low, because that's going to force your body to use the fat cells for extra energy, which is going to be perfect and ideal for your fat burning process. And also keep your protein intake high, because you don't want to lose muscle weight in that same period. So that's very important, to keep your protein intake and coming from good sources quite high the whole time.
Well, I think all of us want to be training for functional muscle use, but for a photo shoot, it's all about the look. What muscle groups do you focus on personally building up towards a photo shoot?
I think it's the bigger muscle groups, your chest, your shoulders and your arms, and most importantly your abs. So if you want, we can go with that side and I'll show you a bit of what exercises I do preparing for a photo shoot.
With strength training at the core of his routine, Jacques also placed in the top 10 at this year's Mr. Fitness competition and will represent South Africa at the International Mr. Beach Hunk pageant in China.
Now, you mentioned protein, vital that you get enough of it in to feed your muscles. How do you work it into your supplementation?
First of all, protein plays a vital role in my preparation leading up to a photo shoot, because you don't want to lose too much weight, and especially muscle weight in that whole process. So I'm looking at a product like 100% whey protein, which is quick absorbable in your system. You can use it 3 times a day. I use it early morning as well as midday snack and also mid-afternoon snack. So it's perfect for keeping your body anabolic right through the day.
So I would imagine it makes a nice handy stand-in for those cravings you get during the day.
That's why supplementation plays such a big role these days in our lives, because it's quick and convenient and it's a high quality protein which your body needs.
Now, you're really upping the level of your training intensity, building towards a photo shoot. How do you get that energy into the system?
Energy levels are quite low on this whole period when you do your diet, so especially in the morning when you go do your cardio sessions. So then I use a product like the Federcut Hardcore range. It's quick absorbable in your system because it's a liquid format, and it's also like a mental enhancer, and it's a great way to start your day with that boost of energy and keep that cardio session rolling in the morning to get that excess fat burning process started.
Then how do you work it into your routine? When should you be taking it? How do you take it?
2 tablets in the morning and then 2 before my lunch, and then I take at night before I go to bed. I'll use a product called the Federcut Stimulant Free, because that you can use without keeping you awake. It doesn't have any effect on your central nervous system. So the Federcut Hardcore range you can use for 5 consecutive days and 2 days off, and then you can start on Monday again.
Now, I noticed the CLA Burn Hardcore. I'm guessing this is to help with that burning of the fat in between the training sessions.
Oh, it's a great product that you combine with your Federcut. I use it half an hour after each meal. Try to get in 6 meals a day, which 3 of them are solid meals, which is your breakfast, lunch and your dinner. So I take them a half an hour after that, because that's basically a body toner, and it also forces your body to use its own fat stores as energy. So it's a great product to combine with your fat burners.
So it seems to be about knowing your own system and being educated enough to know how to work the supplementation in a way that works for you individually.
Yes, definitely. I mean, you need to make sure that you get the right amounts of protein, carbs, and also use your supplementation with your lifestyle in coordination, right?
Now, you guys in the fitness world seem to speak so much about water retention and dropping water and distilled water. What is the right way to approach dropping that H2O from the system? Yeah,
a lot of people don't know, but I mean, our system contains about 50 to 6% of water. And the only way to really get rid of that excess water retention is by drinking 3 to 4 liters water, still water especially, a day. With that, a product you can use is your Water Slim that I use is a product in the Cactinia, which is clinically proven to reduce the water retention in your system, because that will help to get that hard, fine, lean look when you lead up to your photo session.
Okay, enough time wasting. I think it's time for a masterclass in form. Just as important as your supplementation, building towards a photo shoot, I'm sure. Stop being lazy, get to work.
Yeah, let's do it.
Jacques lives by the philosophy that true strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. Achieve a camera-ready look with usn.co.za.